What's up, mi gente? Bienvenido. We have a lot of newbies to the channel. I am your host, La Chula G.
And I'm Ransom. Welcome. What's up, everybody?
Welcome to Aquí Amando Podcast, the hottest in the city. If you don't know, now you do, baby.
Let's go. Let's do a quick shout out. You already know to our sponsor, Be Good Dispensary. You can find them off of Happening in Broadway. You know, go show some love.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys, we have a special motherfucking banger. And we don't go live, so this is exclusive for everybody who new tapping in. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that right now. Don't miss it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. This is
Hey, calm it down over there. Well, we brought you guys a special treat. Go ahead and tell them what's up.
What's up, Denver?
Y'all know that.
Yeah. Coochie got wet right there.
Let's go.
I think this one's mine. I'm going to go ahead and
Is that
take
you?
a
Is
sip.
that
Hey,
you?
let's do a
Hey,
cheers.
let's do a cheers real
There we
quick. To all
go.
the haters, real quick.
Here we go.
This for you guys right
Yeah.
here. Tune in.
I'm all for it.
Oh my God. Can I just say right before we start, thank you for coming. This is a safe place, and I'm happy because we know that you could have went to Westward. We know you could have went to a different news media outlet as big as you are, but yet here you are
With us.
I know, a Latina podcast.
Appreciate it.
You know,
Appreciate it.
showing
Hell yeah.
love.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denver. Don't be Denver.
know?
No, I appreciate you guys for real.
Yeah, and then a big thing here at Aquí Amando is, somos gente para la gente,
Yeah.
y todos somos raza aquí.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
We
All
in this-
right.
we in this
All right,
shit.
let's get
Hell
into
yeah.
this. You ready?
Yes. All right, you're first.
Oh,
Batter up, baby.
All right, batter up. All right, you guys, in case you don't know, you know how I go with the studio.
In case you don't know, now you motherfucking know.
Oh,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the tea, baby.
Let's
All
go.
right. So what do you do, and how'd you get so big?
Yeah, so people who don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Shit, to get so big just eating so much fucking food.
Not the big bag, baby.
the big
Nah,
bag.
The
nah,
big bag
nah.
approved shit.
But just fucking working, just working hard. Like, I didn't get to this place by luck, or I didn't, get into this position by fucking doing anybody dirty. I worked hard. I worked hard at this. Like,
So what exactly are you? Content creator, entrepreneur?
I'm all of the above. I feel like there's really, I'm an influencer, obviously, but
Right.
at heart, I'm like, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm definitely always looking for the next best thing. I'm always on the trying to elevate my game. I'm definitely an influencer, though people gravitate towards me for,
Okay.
my
Your fucking page. So
energy.
people, so
my energy is just, like I just keep it authentic to myself,
here we
and
go, Drake.
I don't try
Energy,
to be.
gotta let it
I
in.
don't try to be nobody that I'm not, so
Absolutely. And you're Denver native, right?
yep.
Authentic.
Born and raised in Denver, yep. Grew up in the Sun Valley Projects in the West Side.
You heard it here.
West Denver, stand the fuck up.
Woo!
So yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
Yeah, we
There
in
we
this
go.
shit, yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, what else we got going on?
All right. So obviously you're here for a reason. You're hot in the media right now. So as a content creator, we want to know, the people, do you get paid?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Obviously, I fucking don't do this shit for free, Nobody fucking does this shit for free. So, like,
Right.
if you're in this position, you worked hard enough to build a platform, to get to this level. So it's like, yeah, no, hell yeah,
Right.
you get compensated for your
Yeah,
time.
because content creators like fucking Mile High and Hungry, the Denver food scene, fucking even Denver fools, they get paid, bro.
Hey, we all get fucking paid. Don't you guys
No
don't
cap,
fucking
don't
lie.
cap.
Everybody gets paid. We all get paid. All
No.
the influencers, they're all charging. They all, got their rates. They all got their media kits. So
You know how they know?
don't fucking try to single me out like I'm the only one out here getting paid. All these people are getting paid. So
And how do we know that? Like, if you were to view their profile, what do they have? Like, let everybody know.
go to their fucking bio and you'll see, collab request.
See?
There's the email right there.
Ding,
Hit,
ding,
go
ding.
in, go and hit them up. Go and make a fake email. Do what you got to do it, and do your research. You'll see everybody gets paid. We're all getting paid. So don't try to single me out for that shit for sure.
I think people nowadays, like, they don't understand, and we're going to get into this later, but you're not a food reviewer. In this day and age, it's advertising, marketing.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
how they do it. It's
Yep.
social media. And,
Yeah.
of course, it's not for free, because fucking these free meals ain't paying those bills,
Sure,
baby.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Like, nobody's doing this. Nobody's doing this shit for free. Especially like you putting work into it.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, this isn't just I'm just going in and lollygagging and taking a couple seconds to shoot a video. Like, this is real, real work. So
Right. Go ahead, Ransom.
All right. You receive a lot of hate comments about being a paid content creator. How do you address those criticisms?
yeah, it's just like kind of what we were just touching on. Like, everybody gets fucking paid. Like, if you're a content creator, the end goal is to get paid. That's the fucking end goal. You ask any big content creator, any influencer around the world, the end goal is to get paid, is to build a platform big enough to where you can charge X amount of dollars for whatever you feel, is appropriate for your line of work. So
Right.
And you don't have like it's not like, it's not.
It's not a secret, first of all.
Yeah.
yeah, man, you could hit the bio, you could
Right.
do your little shoot me an email, and
But you don't have like a big ass corporate. It's not like you and
Yeah,
you got like
yeah,
this
nah.
big old corporate. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
what blows my mind is I've been saying this all day though.
You can take them off. You don't have to wear them.
Yeah, okay.
I've been saying this all day though. Like, you go to McDonald's and shit. They fuck up on your order plenty of times. 1,000 times we
Yeah.
still go back.
Yeah, yep.
But when your own business, small business,
Oh yeah. Oh, no.
they fuck up one time. They want to cancel them and
You
stuff.
ain't. You ain't. Yeah. Don't do that shit. 'Cause that's not cool. Fucking. You can't make no mistakes. You can't.
Don't be Denver.
Don't be a fucking normal person. Don't be. Yeah. You got to be perfect out this bitch, because
Oh my gosh.
otherwise you're gonna get scrutinized. And we've seen that. We've seen that in an abundance lately. So.
Well, I feel like, speaking on the criticism, I feel like sometimes you don't even, because I do go read your comments because I am chismosa, but that you got some fucking soldiers out there riding hard for the foodie.
Yeah.
And they're like, get
I
the
saw
fuck
that.
off his page,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I seen
no.
that.
Hey, shout out to all the real ones. I got hundreds of business owners standing behind me. I got thousands of followers standing behind me. Like I said, I didn't get here by luck. This shit isn't, just I fucking scam my way into the, like, nah, hell no.
Oh,
like,
there you go. There you go.
you
We're
know,
about,
like,
we were
nah,
about to
nah,
just,
nah.
we're about
Yep.
to just ask
No.
you,
Yep.
who the fuck did you piss off, and why did you choose to come on Aquí Yo Mando?
I fucking
And
Yeah.
Who
don't-
did you piss off,
pissed
bro?
in somebody's coffee. I don't fucking know. I'm like,
Fucking
I
farted.
don't know. It's just kind of this is a tough game, man. Like, if you slip up, make one little mistake, we live in a generation where cancel culture is like the fucking, everybody wants to he said this, everybody's so fucking, so offended by anything that it's kind of like you make one wrong little move and everybody wants to see you fall. And it's always the people hiding behind the screens that would never
The internet
dare. They
gangsters.
would never dare walk a day in my motherfucking shoes. They would never dare to, try to be on this height and be, kind of put yourself out there like I do, So
Right.
shout out to all you fucking internet soldiers hiding behind your fucking screen.
Those are
Ta-
warriors.
talking shit on the comments. Like, I see you, baby. Salute. Like, y'all are tough. Y'all are brave. I get it. So.
I see.
I see it too. All right, next one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, so obviously you came here for a reason. Go ahead, Ransom.
Where we going? Psych. So you've been featured recently on 9 News.
Everybody
I-
knows. That's what
everybody
everybody
knows.
Really?
knows.
knows.
Did I? I
Damn,
didn't
bud.
see it.
Damn, bud.
I must have missed it.
So yeah, you're being called a scammer, a predator, and an untrustworthy in business. Like, what's up? Like, everybody wants to know what's up.
Yeah. Like I said, I fucking stood on business. I went on 9 News and I try to tell my side, and shit gets flipped. These reporters ain't fucking what they say they are. I got all the receipts. You know, shit was taken out of context. There was an agenda to paint me a certain way, you know, and it is what it is. It comes with the game, you know. I understand that.
I don't mean to interrupt you there. Okay, so for people who don't know what's been going on, tell them what happened.
Yeah.
So, fuck. I mean, this shit.
Okay, so
we really
I
gonna
can. Okay, so let me tell my little fucking synopsis that I fucking observed. So
Okay.
first you went viral
Okay.
because somebody put you on blast,
Mm-hmm.
and then it surfaced to TikTok, and then somehow 9 News caught a whiff of it, and they're like, "Don't work with the Denver foodie. He's trash. He's a scammer. He
Mhm.
preys on small businesses."
Mm-hmm.
And like,
There
so
was-
that it somehow ended up on the news. So you went and had an interview.
So there was a specific person. I don't even want to give this chick any fucking type of airtime, anything like that. You know who the fuck you are. And girl came out with literal zero proof, nothing, no fucking proof. Like you just rambling off on a TikTok video. We all know who the fuck I'm talking about. No proof, rambling off on the TikTok video, and everybody ran with it. You know, everybody ran with
The
it.
power of the internet.
And that, yeah.
Cheese
Everybody, you know that this new day and age, everybody's got a voice hiding behind the screen. You know, it ain't like you got to come out here and really, you know, do something to make a voice for yourself. You can just hop on TikTok and fucking
use somebody's name.
and use somebody's name to ride their wave and catch some clout, and the next thing you know, you got fucking 300,000 views, and now you're popping because of my motherfucking name. Like, that shit is bogus. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that fucking shit. I hate the internet for that, but it's part of the game, you know? So I just gotta.
So she said you scamming.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that
These-
mean? Like,
these motherfuckers.
what does she mean you're scamming?
Bro, yeah, exactly. You tell me what the fuck it means, because I've helped hundreds and hundreds
Okay,
of
no.
Okay,
So,
okay, hold on, back it up. Rewind.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
you go to these businesses, you say, "I can help you, give me X amount of money." So you're taking it and not doing what you're promising these
Nah,
businesses.
I don't go to no fucking business at all. I don't hit no businesses up. They come to me because they see my work. They see what I do. You know what I mean? They've seen what I've done for all these other places. They hit me up because they know I'm 100%. They know I'm real. They know what I do is really gonna help them out. That's why they contact me. You know what I mean? I don't ever go to no business and try to, you know, you gotta give me, I need this, Nah, they hit me up. They want to work with me. I tell them, yo, this is how it works. You know, boom. This is what the fee is. If you want me to come out and put in all this work into promoting your business on my big ass platform, like, I'm not doing this I'm not going to just bring you in thousands and thousands of dollars in revenue just for my good looks. Like, we're both benefiting. We're both benefiting
my
here.
good voice.
Yeah,
actually.
there you go. Yeah, you know, but we're both, we benefit. Like, we both, it's a mutual
So you did her. So
relationship.
you did her video. You did the video, and she paid for it. Were you like late? Was it like? Was it
Yeah,
just
you know,
medication?
like I know I'm gonna stand on that. Like, I'm fucking lately just super fucking busy. You know, like, I do a lot of shit. You know, might be out of town, it might be in town, but a lot of big opportunities, you know, presented themselves on my plate, just getting so big that now it might take a minute to get the video up, you know, and I stood on that. Like, it might take a little minute to get it up, but it's gonna fucking get up regardless. Like,
Right.
there's never no point to where, like, I'm just like, I'm gonna go and
I'm just gonna rob
rip
you.
this
Yeah.
fucking business off. Dog, like, how would that fucking look? How would that look? Like, you know what I mean? I'm
Exactly.
like, I built myself to this point. How fucking stupid would that be to ruin everything
Right.
for a couple $100?
That's what.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Well then, so
Get out of here. You know, like, this ain't the only thing I do. I make a lot of money off social media outside of the Denver Foodie. So, you know, this,
and you've been popping. I've been seeing videos after videos.
yeah, you know, and that's kind of just,
Shit.
you know, I had to hit my stride and really, you know, this kind of really set a fire underneath me, you know. Gotta admit, I got a little comfortable shit, you know, kind of just.
You're human, dog.
Yeah, you
You're
know,
human.
no, yeah, we're all, you know, and that's why I said I'm not hiding nothing. I'm here to give you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, transparent as
So
fucking
help us
possible.
God.
Yeah, no, you could ask me whatever the fuck you want, and you know.
It just blows my mind that social media. I mean, come on now, the internet is undefeated. That's how I think about it. You know, it is what it is. But the fact that there are some people that are watching that have their own little business, and to share something that you know nothing about, and to bring them down, especially from Denver to another Denver.
I just don't get it.
I don't either. I don't know.
It's that cancel.
Weird.
It's that cancel culture, like mob mentality, like. Everybody, like, how the fuck do you just sit around all day commenting on my shit? Like, don't you got a fucking job? Like, don't you got something to do? Don't you got something to do?
Well, I know.
You gotta be
people
so.
Pissed.
You got friends or something. Like, don't you?
People
like,
are pissed. People are pissed.
Yeah, no.
And that shit got around
Yeah.
quick.
People were so pissed, and they even blocked us for airing the story. For airing the story.
No, I understand.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. What the fuck?
I understand that you know. People get pissed and they can have their own fucking opinions, but you think I'm really out here fucking just trying to get a couple $100 and fucking like like it.
No.
It don't make no sense. Like it don't make.
Was that her restaurant?
Whose restaurant?
The
one
one,
we're talking
the
about?
first one where she put you on blast.
Yeah, was that her restaurant?
Fuck no, it wasn't her restaurant. She didn't have nothing to do with that. Old girl don't have no
But
receipt. Like, why the fuck you take your time out your day? Like, bro, it's all for clout. They trying to.
No, because I would have been pissed too.
No, I would.
Like, if this is not my restaurant, but these are my people, and you said you were gonna do something, I'd be fucking pissed.
You got.
So what?
All the right in the world to be pissed. Yeah, you got all the right in the world to be pissed, and
But do you like? I know you're not like a like.
But so at the end of it, did you put the video up? Did you do what you were supposed to do?
Every fucking video goes up. You know what I mean?
There you go. You guys heard it here.
It might take a little time, and I got tons of business owners that I work with, and they're understanding. My communication might be a little fucking, I might not communicate the fastest. And I need 100%. Like I will take full accountability for that. Like I need my communication fucking sucks sometimes. I might get 100 fucking DMs a day, and
maybe you should hire.
Your shit fucking your shit might go unnoticed, but just just know that the shit's gonna come out. That I'm gonna hold my end of the bargain 100% of the time. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. There's no other way around it. Like that. That's
That's crazy.
Well, shit. All right, so let's go back. Okay, that shit happened. People are talking shit. I'm not even on Reddit, bro. But people know about you. They know about you enough to tag you on everything. I'm like, Reddit, that shit's wild.
Man, just imagine being like having no fucking life and all
you
all
pissed
you do
them
is
off.
just sit on Reddit all day.
That's like Yelp.
Yeah,
people really.
All these internet fucking
Trolls.
soldiers behind their screens in their fucking mom's basement, just feeling super comfortable and popping all this shit, and like, no, I deserve it though. Like, go ahead, pop your shit. Like, I'll fucking take it. Like, if I fucked up and took too long to put your video up, you got all the right. Yeah. Go ahead.
And what do you do? And what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do when they get pissed and they're like, hey, I fucking want my money back?
What do you do? I always make it right. Whether I'm like, yo, I'll give you your bread back. Here's your fucking bread back. Here's the video too to go with it. On top of that, I'm always want to keep it 100 with everybody. Like, I don't ever want anybody to feel like they were, they got did wrong. That's the whole thing, is like, I want to fucking make sure you're happy by the time we're all said and done,
But you're not gonna make everyone happy.
Yeah,
there's
no.
gonna be someone that's gonna say this is a shitty ass video.
And no matter what,
what the fuck?
And fuck these ghetto hoes on podcasts
doing this shit, like, like, I could put out a restaurant. I might think it's the fucking best thing in the world, and there's gonna be a bunch of pissed off people.
Yeah, remember you put me in there like, we're not going to no dyke fucking party.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing about me.
Had nothing to do with nothing. It's just the fucking homie. And we're like, man,
was crazy.
People are just, they're so comfortable on the
y'all
internet,
mean.
because they wouldn't say that fucking shit in person. They wouldn't say that shit if they were right here sitting in our face. They're not gonna fucking say all those mean things. And it is what it is. It comes with the internet. Like I said, it's part of the game, and I understand that. People are gonna have their opinions. Hey, everybody's entitled to their motherfucking opinion at the end of the day. Like, you could say what you want to say, that's your right, as long as you're keeping it respectful and you don't start fucking calling people out their names and shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's all love, so
this beef is crazy.
Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the scamming thing, because we all seen the news article. We
Mhm.
all watched the video. There was restaurants that went on there and was like, yeah, I fucking paid him. He didn't do what he was supposed to. I think I mean, we spoke on the phone previously, but people don't know that you were hacked.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know
So go ahead and address that.
that's like a fucking huge part of it, you know, is like I have some disgruntled ex business partners that are just fucking hell bent on you know, making my life, you know, as bad as possible. Like, you know, they hijacked my whole internet, my whole email account. They fucking took over my web domain. Like, they literally.
What they do though? Were they like taking money or like what? Like when you mean,
I don't.
like,
You know, at the end of the day, I honestly don't know what the fuck they did.
that
but
shit's real though.
no,
But what
it's-
was the domain?
So look at the domain. Here's all the fucking proof. All right, like the people that were, you know, did this shit. Just go in it right now and type in thedenverfoodie.com. Go type that shit in and see where it directs you to. You'll see right now who the fuck hijacked my whole shit, trying to take over what I built, trying to take over what I put in all this hard work to build. And you know, and the proof's right there. They fucking hijacked my email. They hijacked my domain. This was maybe, what, 2-3 months ago. You know, there was a whole situation with these people. And, you know, they know who they are. We're going to get into that in a second. But they fucking hacked my whole shit. They took, like, all the, you know, clients I was working with, all the, you know, anybody who I was fucking, you know, might have been, you know, got a fucking campaign going on, whether it was a sponsor or a local restaurant. You know, when they fucking hacked my email, they took it all over. So I lost so much contacts. I don't know. You know, there's people coming back now. Hey, you never got my shit up. I don't know. You know, if they weren't in my DMs and that email that got hijacked. You know,
Right, exactly.
it's history. I can't tell you who
so
was
maybe those restaurants that went on there to bash you, they were victims of that.
You know what I
So-
mean? I was a fucking
I know.
victim of that shit. You know, like
Damn.
I'm not trying to paint myself as no fucking victim here, but for that thing was definitely fucking, that was real. They took my shit over. They hijacked my fucking website domain. Go type that shit in, thedenverfoodie.com, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, let's go back. Ransom, go ahead.
Where
it says there's been.
Oh yeah. Okay. There's been a lot of noise about the I'm from Denver lawsuit. Yeah. So can you tell us what's really gone there? What's the truth behind these legal issues?
Man,
You're taking this into action?
No, hold on before you go, because it's again all in that same news article towards the end. If
Mhm.
you read
it's all in there.
they threw this in there, and it is public information. It is.
It is.
So go ahead and tell them what it,
All right.
because this was not featured. That was the fucked
Yeah,
up part about it.
the reporter, you know, purposely left the shit out. You know, he purposely fucking didn't tell him what I told him. You know, like. So I'm gonna go back. Let's kind of rewind back. You know, kind of how this whole shit started. So it was
Make it short.
It was right after COVID, like 2001. You know, I built a really big fucking platform called I'm from Denver. I built that shit. That was my shit. Like, that was my baby. I built it from the ground up. Like, I fucking put in
There's a big ass paragraph over there.
I put in so many man hours. Like, I fucking worked my ass off to build that shit up. Like, that was really my baby. Like, I didn't get paid nothing. I was just working for years on that shit. Built it up to, you know, 500,000 followers. And then comes along this digital marketing firm, you know, Jared Wiggins, fucking
Not the name drop.
shout out. Now they name drop. I don't give a fuck. Like this shit. No, this is public knowledge. It's in the news report. Go read that shit. We keeping this shit all the way 100. We ain't holding nothing back.
Okay, all right.
You know, so he came along. He fucking name drop all that shit. He came along. You know, was working with me. You know, 5-6 months. Seeing what I fucking had, you know, we finally got to a point to where he was like, yo, I'm going to buy you out. Like, you know, here's X amount of dollars. Just walk away. I want you to sign this sign this agreement that you selling me the platform, everything that comes with it, the domain, all that shit.
Damn.
You know, so they gave me offered me a nice little sum. So I took it. I took the fucking deal. You know, at that time I was it was right after COVID, so that type of bread was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking
Right.
let's run this shit,
Yeah.
So I thought we were good. I thought we were still cordial, like we were still civil, like there was no beef, there was no kind of animosity there, and had me sign this agreement, and I signed the shit, and then here we are for 4 years later, and now they coming back saying I'm violating some sort of non-compete when I don't even understand how the fuck we do anything similar or anything,
Damn.
Would you say that, like, when it comes to contracts and stuff like that, like, you told us you're from the sunny side, right? So you're like, you're not hip to the fucking
Sun
law.
Valley,
the
Sun
Sun
Valley,
Valley, my
gang, get
bad.
that shit right, yeah, get that shit, yeah.
Anyway, okay, but
Put
so
some respect on it. No, I'm just
okay,
fucking with
all
you.
right, Valley, calm
yeah,
down.
Sun Valley,
I know
SVP,
Green Valley, that's about it.
SVP shit, yeah, no, oh yeah, everybody, hey, SVP,
No, but
everybody
you're
knows
not.
that shit.
We're not hip to the fucking legal lingo, and these
Yeah.
dudes sound like they know what they're talking about. Went to
Yeah.
college.
I went to fucking DPS, bro. If you
I say that all the time when I read. I say that all the time when I read.
I went to DPS, Denver Public School. I'm a product of DPS, and I never I didn't even graduate high school. So anyways, they had me sign a fucking contract. I never had no lawyer go over it.
fuck up one.
They did right there. Hey,
Fucked up.
hey, if anybody's watching this, read them fucking
that note.
contracts. Get a lawyer, go over them contracts. Don't cause
That's real.
that shit will come back to haunt you. That shit will
Damn, like Beetlejuice.
it will come back to haunt you, bro. And I'm living proof of that. Like I'm dealing with it right now, you know.
Damn.
And then there was a 5-year non-compete clause in the contract, and then I went my own way. I wish them dudes nothing but the best. Like I've always wished them, hey, I wish y'all success. Like I want y'all to fucking thrive and do your thing. I gave you the biggest fucking platform you could fucking ask for, at a fraction of the cost. And they still fucking seen me go off on my own and do my own thing, completely my own thing. No competition with them. I ain't competing with them. There's nothing similar that we do.
Right.
I do shit in my own voice. I'm the brand. I'm the voice. There's no competing there. And here we are 4 years later. Now I owe them. Now what I built is theirs. And they were smart. They were really legally. They
Yeah.
fucking
Got 'em.
yeah, exactly.
Got him.
And that's part of the game. That's part of the game, and all I could do now is just fucking suck it up and
Just
and
take it.
Yeah,
Chin
yeah.
up, chest
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
player.
Take
yeah,
your L.
hey, it's
Bend
it's-
over that shit.
Bend
it's
over,
it's
baby.
yeah, it's all a learning experience, you know what I mean? Like I said, being a kid with fucking little to no education as far as any legal terms, none of that shit. Like, and I even had a lawyer look at it and they were like, yo, even if you were really legal savvy and you knew how to read, like this shit was so fucking
so it's like-
deceitful that they kind of hid it, they
Damn.
the way they worded it and put it, like you wouldn't even have known what was going on. So
it's like another language.
yeah, exactly. It's like trying to read Spanish and you don't know what the fuck.
Don't even
Yeah,
start.
no sabo, especially being the no sabo kid. Like I'm.
Leave him alone. Can we stop doing that? That fucking pisses me off.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, it's okay.
We're all
no,
brown.
it's okay. I am no sabo, but you see,
Motherfuckers.
I'm fucking brown as fucking can be.
Go Nuggets.
all right. So you saw everything, and here you are clearing your name and everything off your chest. How did you feel about that interview with Jeremy?
Man, Initially, I felt good. I was like, yo, he let me say my piece. He, reassured me that, this stuff would be included into the
What was included?
that what I said, what I was saying, the proof that I showed him, the receipts that I showed him,
What were the receipts?
So I just showed him kind of the communications, that these businesses were claiming that, hey, I haven't talked to this dude in months. Even with the Aztec restaurant, there's no record. There's no receipts. Like, did this guy pay me? I'd never seen the dude a day in my fucking life.
Hey,
You know.
and if you have those receipts, drop them.
Yeah, send them to the emails in the bio. Like, send this shit over. I never received no fucking payment from her. I don't know who the Aztec dude is. You know, the Mr. Tang one. The only thing I could say is that when my email got hacked, that's where I was communicating with them, you know what I mean? And they paid me a deposit, and they never, you know what I mean? And I never went out and did the video. That was the whole kind of situation to where
You never got that money?
I got lost in the sauce. No, but you know what I mean? If it's on my Venmo, like, I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to fucking definitely, I'll even go out and do the video for free, and I'll double the deposit, you know, just to you know, just to keep it 100.
Look at those comments over there.
But I
can't wait to read 'em.
I want to go in there. I want to go in there and, you know, really and shake these people's hands and let them know, you know, that I ain't on no funny shit. I ain't never that's not how I got in this position. You know, there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that you guys ain't seen. You know what I mean? Fucking email was hijacked, domain was hijacked, a lot of shit was going on, you know, and they just kind of see the outside looking in, and they don't understand, you know.
Right.
This is crazy. This
I
shit blows my
know.
mind. This shit's messy.
All right. So the server hack. You know, you got your ops hating on you.
Yep.
Did it affect any like work relationships that you could have potentially had with big brands?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. Like, you know, and then these fucking guys, the fucking I'm from Denver dudes hitting everybody up that I'm working with just out of pure jealousy, like legit pure fucking jealousy. Like, these dudes are just fucking mad because they see me working my ass off and blowing up. No, 100%. Like, I'm not even lying. They're just so fucking jealous. Like, how could this kid be running circles around us? How the fuck, you know, we're the educated guys that got years of fucking marketing experience, and we got degrees, and this dude's just able to fucking run circles around us by himself, you know, fucking dude from the projects. Like, how dare he? Yeah, you know, that entitled shit is a motherfucker, you know, like that entitlement is real, bro. You know, some of these motherfuckers just really feel like they're entitled to shit they're not. You know?
So with that being said, all those people, if they paid the wrong person, did you post that? Did you let them know you were hacked and shit? Like,
well, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, I didn't know how to get a hold of them.
Well, you had multiple accounts saying that it was you. Remember? You did post that on your story.
That like, you guys could go back and look. The proof's right there. This was, you know, maybe, I don't know if it was a couple months, maybe a month and a half ago, but somebody was making all kinds of fake Denver Foodie accounts.
And that's why a lot of people on TikTok do say, like, hey, I don't do no strange shit. I don't DM you. I don't do this. I mean,
you know, I had homies hit me up there like, yo, is this you, bro? Like, someone just DM'd me from a different Denver Foodie account, and they're like, yo, what's your phone number? You know, and I told my homie, I was like, bro, give him my phone number, you know, and this weird ass number hit me up, and they were asking weird questions, you know, like, oh yeah, we just started the Denver Foodie, you know, a couple weeks ago, and I don't know where it was gonna go. I don't know if they were gonna ask for money. I don't know where it was going, you know, but then they kind of, step back, you know, and they stop communicating with. But I try to call the number. It was a text now number. Damn. And I got all the receipts. I got the text in my phone. I got the fucking.
Let's drop them in the video.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, hell yeah, we're gonna put it all up. Like, we ain't holding nothing back, you know.
Let's jump back to the word entitlement. Mm-hmm. There are some people. Your own people that be saying, hey, I know the Denver Foodie. I'll promote your business. I'll tell him to do it. Mm-hmm. What do you have to say about those comments?
Yeah, you know, there's definitely people that I know that I might fucking know, you know, and they kind of use my name like, hey, I'll have him come in here and do a video for you if you do, you know, X, Y, and Z for me. And, you know, it's kind of, we're going to, you know, and then I catch wind like, yo, this person was in here saying they were with you, and you were supposed to come and do a video for it, you know, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even fucking know about that. But, you know, my name's on the line, so.
So what do you have to say about that, though? If it doesn't come from your mouth, should they believe it?
Yeah, if you don't got my motherfucking phone number, or you weren't, you know, direct DMing my main account, like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I feel bad as fuck because, you know, people are using my name to get leverage for whatever they need, you know, but it's like at the end of the day, it was never communicated through me. That wasn't my deal, you know. So, I mean, I feel bad, but that wasn't me, you know.
People
so
do that.
yeah.
People do that.
That's weird.
You know, I work at a restaurant. They be like, "Hey, Ransom works at the restaurant. She'll hook it up." You know.
Mm.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nothing in this world is free. And
Nothing.
everything has a consequence.
Yeah,
so,
every
Foodie, take
every
that in
action-
with everything that you're saying on the
Yeah.
pod right now.
Every
The
action,
motherfucking internet does not forget.
every action has a reaction. You know what I mean? Every
Yes.
action has a reaction, and that there's consequences for everything. You know, for all of you.
It is hot
So,
in here. I don't know if
Should
it's-
I leave?
it's getting a
Cut
little.
it out.
We gotta go.
Or you know what, Ransom? Go ahead and start reading a couple of these hate
Yeah,
comments.
that's
Go
like,
read
damn,
the
that
read
shit's
the
on
hate
fire.
comments.
Oh shit!
All right.
All
So
right,
a couple hate comments I've read so far is I hear, "What's up, Denver?" and Run. He always giving me a yucky
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go back and forth? Should we go back and forth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
You can
ready?
be the other
Oh,
one.
you guys are gonna tag team me.
Yeah,
Ready?
let's go.
Damn.
The Denver foodie has always been trash
Yeah.
and always been paid, obviously. I don't know who ever believed his content. He's obviously bought.
Hey.
All right, next one. Ready?
We ain't done. We ain't
Oh,
done.
you ain't.
I blocked this man forever because his voice made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, shit. Probably my skin made him uncomfortable.
ready?
I don't fucking know.
The Denver foodie gets paid to review restaurants. Please call Keith Lee to Denver instead of this clown.
All right, another one. It's like,
No,
I want
This-
to read those ones right there on the
Damn.
screen.
Dude,
Yeah,
no.
let's.
What do
I
you
see
what
'em.
do you got to say about the Keith Lee comment? Because school them real quick. 'Cause
Man.
I don't think people
Man,
really
they don't
know.
understand.
I
yeah,
don't,
They
honestly.
They don't understand what goes on behind the scenes, and that's okay. You know, they're not in this realm. They're not.
This is
hit-
why we're here to teach you guys.
They're not hip to the game. You know, they don't understand how this influencing thing works. How the fuck do you think Keith Lee is so rich, bro? You think he's just doing this shit for fun? You think money's just falling out of the sky just, you know, because he just goes and does restaurants out of the goodness of his fucking heart? It's all a money game. It's all, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's, hey, I help you, you help me. You know that, and that's how it works.
Would you agree that, like, you know, at Keith Lee's leisure, though, sometimes he'll do some free shit, like if he wants to,
Yeah, no, he definitely, you know, picks and chooses like
like everybody else.
Yeah, it'll just like everybody. Yeah, everybody fucking else.
I already
You know,
feel some
you-
type of way.
You kind of pick and choose what you want to do for free and what you want to charge for. You know, whether
It's
it's
your fucking time.
it's
Yeah.
your time, it's your brand, it's your
exactly.
platform. You built this. You worked your ass off to
You're the
get
boss of
to
your
get
own
to this
schedule.
point. You could, hey, you call the shots. You tell them, you know, how it's gonna go. They don't you know, come to you and tell you what you're gonna do and
Yeah,
how.
who does that? Who just comes
Who?
up to your
what
spot?
What business? I don't care if it's a roofing fucking company. I like, bro, any business. It's like, you
Well,
know,
let's point out. So Keith Lee is a known influencer, and he's rating it. He's like, this is good, this is bad. But I also don't. I feel like people don't understand like the damage you could potentially do to a business if you're like,
yeah.
this is trash.
Mhm.
Don't come here. And then again, the soldiers on the internet will go, I'm boycotting this place.
Oh, I can't
Like they'll say,
believe
and
you.
then everybody will believe what they read on the internet.
Bro, Keith Lee was doing domino fucking videos, dog. Like, you know, he was like doing paid domino, and everybody was cool with it. Like, you know, that he's getting his fucking bread. Like, it's like, you know, people just, I feel like they pick and choose what they wanna, you know, what they wanna be mad at. Like, they don't want to just be even across the board, you know. So it's like they definitely pick and choose what they want to be mad at. But every influencer gets paid, you know, whether it's
Big,
the restaurants
small, tall.
pay, yes, whether it's a restaurant paying them, whether it's a big brand paying them, they're getting paid. You can't
No one
pay-
knows, bro.
you
They're not
can't
in
pay your
shoes.
bills
But
with
not,
free
but
food,
not,
you
it,
know.
it might not, exactly. It might not be with money, but you know, free food ain't fucking free either.
yeah, you know, but yeah, you know, it's definitely all
Transactional.
but you know, a lot of shit's done for the camera, just specifically for views. You know what I mean? I've seen it firsthand. Like, it's, you know, a lot of shit's done, you know, specifically for views, whether you're trying to do, you know, a good deed and you record it and show you giving a homeless person money. You know, there's always like an agenda behind it. You know.
All right, I know. That's crazy.
Stay on track. There you go.
Yeah.
Get him, Ransom.
It's not me this time. It's like, all right. So, you know, the people have been accusing you of various things online, and I'm sure you've seen the fair share of negativity. Are you able to show any receipts or evidence to clear up the drama, the false the false shit? I mean,
Yeah, that like no,
being thrown at you. You got anything?
that like you know, I got
Here,
tons.
give me some. Show me some.
I got
good.
tons of receipts like that.
They want to see.
You know the
Unlock your phone, motherfucker.
the most recent one. You know, like the
Here,
dude.
I'll read it.
The
Can we-
dude that
you
was
wanna show the
on-
camera?
Hold on.
Yep, I will too.
Hold on.
Hey, there's a nude
There
in
it
there.
Get out of his phone, bro. Go ahead, do your thing, dog.
Yeah,
Damn,
watch out.
Dang.
jeez.
So-
Okay, I'll go ahead and read it.
Watch, but go up. So you know
Can
this
you
was
show the camera? Can you just turn it?
this was the guy that was in the fucking
Oh my
in the
gosh.
9 News was in the 9 News
Oh
video.
no.
you
Okay,
know,
ready?
And I was communicating with him the whole
Let's see.
time. The whole time he's on the 9 News interview,
No, two more. Okay, ready?
working behind my back.
Let's get into the fucking cheese man. Okay, ready?
Jesus, this shit's
Ready?
messy. It's so fucking messy.
Yes, the news reached out to me last week to speak about my experience with you. You left me on red for 2 months, no response. I was messaging and calling, no communication. To be honest, I genuinely thought you had scammed me out of $300. There was no contract and no receipt. You fucked up right
See
there.
right there.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like
shut up. You can't come after
Stupid.
me when you were the one that screwed up,
Stupid.
bro, big time. If you would have just communicated with me, I would have understood that you were falling behind and just patiently waited. Please just acknowledge that you are at fault here. You can't take the money from people, then get to them when you feel like it. That's like me selling paletas to my vendors and charging them a month before I deliver. That's very disrespectful and unprofessional.
But if you like go up a little further, I was communicating with him that whole week before. I sent him a preview of the video. He was good with it.
Yeah.
He
This is Monday,
he
2:13
confirmed
p.m.
it. He confirmed it. He
Dang,
was
it
cool.
looks great.
And this
Let
whole
me
time
know.
he's working with the news on a hit piece on me.
Dude.
The whole time,
see.
I'm
see
communicating
it.
with
Go
this
ahead.
fool.
Go ahead.
He's working with the news, doing a hit piece on me, bro. Like he never told me, hey, you know.
Hold on.
Hey, sorry, bro. Like the news hit me up. They're trying to, trying to get me to do an interview on you. I
Oh,
know,
shit.
I know
Oh,
we
shit.
all,
Keep
I know
going
we
to the
already
camera.
squashed this shit, and you already sent me the video, and we're good. Nah, he still ran with the news video. He still just try to, I don't know if he had an ulterior motive. I don't know what the point was. And if you see, I asked him, I was like, bro,
Jesus.
can you just clear this up for me? At least
Right.
just clear it up for me, bro. Like
Let me
at
read it.
least
Let me
just
read
look,
it.
read that last part. Read that last part for
Can
me.
you at least clarify that I did not scam you? I came out and filmed, did all the editing and the voiceover as promised. That's all I want for you to do is to clarify that you did not get scammed by me. At least be honest about that part. I do hundreds of videos a month. I have helped so many small businesses and you know it. You were contacting me more than a year to do a video for you. You
Mhm.
messaged me a lot.
A lot.
I'm doing an interview on the
Blowing me up.
news and don't want to make you out to be a liar that said things just to purposely hurt my reputation.
You know what I mean?
Mic drop.
Like, and that was it, and he never responded back after that. But it was like, if you knew I was talking to you last week and you're working with the news last week and we've already confirmed the video's been, you've seen the video. I've told you it's going up this week. It was already, we were good. I thought we were good, bro. I thought we were fucking good. And then I turn around and you're on a 9 News hit piece on me, bro. Like that shit was whack as fuck. Like,
All right.
but yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
But the thing is, what I don't understand is like, okay, they keep calling you a scammer, a fraud, all this stuff, a predator. But it's like, okay, if you've been doing that for years, why the fuck do you still have so much business? Why do you
Yeah,
have so
yeah.
many content? Like,
why are they? Yeah,
it doesn't make sense to me.
It don't make, because it doesn't. It just it doesn't fucking add up. There's no reason. Over this last year though, what I can say, and I'll keep it 100. I ain't trying to fucking hide shit. Like I've gotten way bigger than way bigger than I ever was before. This last year, they keep saying, "Oh, I'm big time." That's what the fucking.
Oh yeah,
That's what the hit job. Yeah, that's the hit job.
They think you're too
That's the
good.
hit job. The PR agency fucking that I'm from Denver fucking hired. Like the they had keywords. They knew exactly what they were doing, bro. This is nothing more than let's tear his reputation down. Let's make him look as bad as possible. They had fucking 3 whole fucking people. One of them I just debunked in the interview. Another one I never seen a day in my fucking life, and the other one they could have been in the email that got hacked. So just right out the gate, I debunked this shit, and the 9 News dude never gave me a fucking fair shake. Not Jeremy.
Here you are.
That's like, this is what I would have loved to do. This type of platform, at least I'm able to.
The fact he was texting you during.
Isn't that so wild that?
I just like the timeline. I'm curious to know, like, when did you go do the interview?
Yeah.
And then like, how did you even get it tied into that?
Hey, and I got another fucking receipt if you want to see it. I had a business owner. I just had a business owner hit me up today. He said, "Bro, 9 News was hitting me up, trying to get me to do you dirty." He's like, I told them, nah, Foodie's always fucking been 100. Like, he's brought me so much business. They didn't want nothing to do with it. They didn't want to publish none of that, bro. He's like, they ran the fuck out of here once I told them that you were a solid dude and that you've helped me so much. You've helped my business. Like, I got the receipts right here. We'll put all this shit up. Like, 9 News ran out of there. They didn't want to hear it. They had one agenda. They were looking for a specific answer, and if you didn't fall into that category, you were toast. They like, get the fuck out of here, kick rocks, type shit. And that's the God honest truth. I got all the receipts. I got all the receipts. So you could say what you want to say. We got it all right here. It's all
It's what you can prove.
It's all documented. At the end of the day, anybody could say whatever they want about you. I could call you a fucking pedo. I could call you
perro.
I could call
Soy
you
perra, pendejo.
No, I said pedo.
Even worse.
I could call literally. I could just get on TikTok and be like, "Hey, this fucking chick is a disgusting individual," and just with no proof, no receipts, no nothing, and then the internet's gonna run with it. Let's cancel this motherfucker. This cancel culture, mob mentality.
First of all, quit writing back your fucking haters.
I know. I
JG.
gotta leave my ops alone because
someone.
I'm bad at that. But I come from a.
You can only take so much. We get it.
What they want to know too is, why'd you turn your comments off?
I come with it because I just only on Instagram, because these motherfuckers are blowing my like, dog, get off my fucking dick, bro. Like,
all right,
fucking yeah.
Damn.
That's
okay,
it.
let's
That's
get
it.
okay. Enough
Get
of the
fuck off my
haters.
dick.
Okay, we could talk about them all day.
Yeah,
but
well,
we're
yeah,
giving them recognition.
Yeah.
And I think it's time that we spin it. Let's talk about all the positives that you've done. I think your achievements should be celebrated.
You want a chip to celebration?
No, I'm good.
So I went ahead and fucking picked out all the positive comments.
Oh yeah, no,
Ready?
I got fucking love. Like,
Here
I
we
got
go.
people. Yeah,
Back and forth?
trust me.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Do the first one.
Really? All right.
Really?
Don't be laughing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Haters are gonna hate. I'd much rather hear food recommendations from a native who has Denver's best interests at heart over some transplant who hated Denver to begin with. I cannot stand that chick.
You know who you are. You know who the
You
fuck
know
you
what?
are.
I don't want to say her name.
TikTok
Ready?
girl. Yeah, that's all you are.
Okay, this
Mhm.
one said, I choose to believe that there was a miscommunication and the news does what they do best and anchored it without knowing the full story. Just a bunch of dick writers. Sending you good vibes, bro. Keep it up.
Yeah, no, hey, shout out to you guys, man. Like, for real. Like, I love those positive comments. The hate mob is just out to fucking, just fucking Foodie, let's get this guy,
jeez.
but they're my real ones are out there supporting me still. I got a ton of business owners. I got the receipts right here. Hit me up, hey bro.
If you
like,
could ballpark it, how many businesses would you say? So there was 3 on the news. So 3 bad ones out of what? 300?
Shit, no, I have more than that. I've done over, I got over 500.
No, I'm saying like out of bad, like
Oh,
ratio.
well, no.
3 out of 300?
Exactly, yeah.
So-
If you're basing that interview off of how much
0.10%,
Yeah.
10%.
the fucking love outweighs the hate, like it's a
Amen.
landslide. It's not even close. It's not even fucking close to how many.
But you know what, Foodie? No one's perfect.
Yeah, you know.
And I would be more worried if you were getting straight good reviews. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
It's not.
But there's influencers out there that only have good. You know why? Because they get tired of it too.
Yeah. Well,
I get it, but
you know,
you're not
that- like,
perfect, bro.
So my thing is, people are always like, "Why didn't you don't ever do a bad review? It's always positive." Like, bro, if I don't like a fucking restaurant, I'm not gonna put it up. If you see it on my page, it's because I liked it, because I thought it was worthy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put up. Why the fuck would I waste my time and go and put up a trash restaurant that I didn't like the food and just waste all my time and edit a video
Will you
just
tell them though that?
just to hurt their business? Like, why would I do that? Why would I hurt somebody? You know,
Right.
why like that don't make no sense to me. Like, I'm in this shit to help businesses, not to.
Well, then if you look at your platform too, you're not, like Ransom said, you're not corporate. You're not doing fucking only 5-star restaurants. You're fucking helping out.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Paleta, man.
Yeah, we
Hey,
got
I'm
the
in the fucking
elotero.
hood.
We got the
Yeah.
chicharrones on
Hey,
the
I
corner
might
of
pull up.
Feds.
I might just be driving by and see, you know, hey, bro, I see this dude out here all the time hustling. I'm gonna run up on him.
I
and
saw that
I'm
one. That was
I'm
hard.
gonna go buy all the shit
Because
from
that's
him.
that's what Hispanics and
You
Latinos
know what I mean?
do.
I'm gonna go buy everything from him. I ain't fucking try. Hey, bro,
I saw that. That was hard.
I'm gonna shout you out, dog. Like, fucking, let me get a quick little video. I'm gonna buy, you know, whatever I want from you, and then you're gonna see the, you know, the blessings come through. And you know, that's kind of how I looked at myself. Like, I'm a vessel for, you know, kind of just relaying the message to get people out to help these local businesses. You know what I mean? Like, I've helped so many. I've had restaurants hit me up. Yo, since you put out the video, we've had 70% increase in revenue. Yo,
Did they
since you
ever run out of food?
since you came out, hey, bro, I've had people hit me up like, yo, can you please take down the video? We're getting too much business. Like, we're
Too
bro,
much?
literally, I had a restaurant hit me up like, yo, like,
There's bigger problems out there
we
than this
we
shit.
love what you did for us, but we can't keep up. We're running out of product. We're short staffed. We can't. Shit, heavy on the poor.
I know.
Mind your business.
You know, and you know, and it's like that. It's like I've helped so many businesses. You know, the love outweighs the hate tenfold. So it's all good. I get it. It comes with this shit. Like, this comes with the territory. And go.
But you've been quiet for so long.
Yeah,
you know?
I've never, you know, came out publicly and talked about any of this to anybody. You know,
I
I've
know.
always just fell back and just let people beat me up, let them trash me, whatever. I'll just, you know,
Stand up.
I'm their fucking punching bag. You know what I mean? But fuck that. It's time. You know, it's time that I voice.
Honestly, if you ask me, like, I've only seen, like, the first time seeing this, hey, check this place out, was from you. Honestly,
Right.
I mean, that's crazy. And then now you influence other people to do it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
And
now
that's
they're-
cool. That's cool.
That's cool. Now they're all trying to be like me and shit, trying to use my catchphrase, and you know.
Oh, for real.
like, you
What's
know-
up, Denver?
Yeah,
Let's say it
what's
on
up,
three.
yeah.
Let's say it on three. 1, 2, 3.
What's
up, Denver?
What's up,
yeah,
bud?
Yeah,
Damn,
no,
bud.
No, for real though. You guys know I inspire you, and that's cool. That's cool. Like, I've had other people inspire me too. You know what I mean? I pay homage to people that I, you know, looked up to before I, you know, got
Dollar
into the
signs
game.
make people go
You know what I
crazy,
mean?
bro.
No, for real. You like shout out to Denver food scene. Like, you know, she inspired me. I'm like, no fucking. I'm being 100% transparent. Like, you know, I always thought her content was dope, and I would always, you know, she was an influence of mine, and you know, and
That's
I'm
hard.
like that. You know, hey, shout out to you. Got to pay homage to the ones before you. You know, and I'll do that right now.
All right, hell yeah. All right, so do you think, and this is a fucking spicy question, guys. Do you think that some of the individuals who spoke against you on the news were paid in some way to bash your reputation?
Hey, man, that's a really good question, because I definitely feel like, and I got proof. I got the receipts. You know, there was a PR agency that was hired to put out a fucking hit piece on me. I don't know if.
What is it? What is a hit piece?
Yeah, it's a hit piece.
So you know, a
Like
hit
an-
piece essentially is, say you're a competitor with somebody, and you want to get a way out to kind of, you can't do nothing per se, like you can't get money from them. You can't sue them. You can't do nothing. So what you do is you fucking hire a PR agency. Hey, let's dig up some dirt on this fucking dude.
What does it
Like a
sound like?
Secret Santa?
No, fool.
Like a Secret Santa.
Like elections, like campaigning.
Yes. No. That's there you go.
Secret Santa.
No, Secret Santa, like when they go into the shop and they act like they're a shopper.
Oh,
That's what I meant. Not like
So-
fucking Secret Santa gift, bitch.
So essentially that's what a PR
We lit.
PR agency does. You give them, hey, whether it be negative or positive, it could go either way, and you hire them. They charge an X amount of dollars, and these PR agencies, they got press people on the payroll, they got reporters, they got columnists, they got fucking people that work for different media outlets, and hey, okay, hire me. I got all these connections. What's the message you want to relay? Okay, boom. Okay, we want to go after fucking Jonathan and paint him to be a fraud. Okay, let's go around and let's try to find, even if there's nobody, let's get one or two or three, and let's fucking put this hit piece together, and let's paint him out to be this fucking monster, and let's go to the news with it. And I got my reporter that will fucking push this whole narrative, and and he'll
That's so fucked up.
let's try to contact this person, and let's get him to say something that he wasn't supposed to say, and then we're gonna flip his words up, and it's all legal. There's nothing illegal about it, but it's part.
Damn.
Like AI and shit.
It's part. It's
This bitch. Leave it to Ransom. That's why I love you, dude.
it's part of the fucking game, and you see it now that the election's coming up. That's exactly what it is. You tear down your opponent. You do as much damage as possible to get people to believe that this guy's a piece of fucking shit and don't vote for him. And that's the name of the game. That's what it comes with it.
All
Y'all don't understand me, first of all.
We gotta fucking stay on track. We are on
okay.
time.
All
Go
right,
ahead,
all right.
Ransom. What?
Hey, there's some delicious wine, by the way.
You're welcome.
What is that shit down there?
¿Qué ti? ¿Qué te importa?
Despite all the challenges, you've continued to grow your platform and collaborate with local businesses. What keeps you motivated, and how do you plan to keep moving forward?
Honestly, like what really, really like motivates me is like when a restaurant hits me, like when a place hits me up that I worked with, and they're like, yo, man, like, thank you so much. And I got so many messages, so many testimonials, like, thank you so much. You don't understand what you did for us. Like, where our shit was about to go out of business, and you came through and fucking did this video for us, did this awesome visual, and fucking with your voice and your unique style, like you fucking really just helped us out, and that bro, that makes me feel so good. It's like really gratifying to like hear these people say this shit, like it because of you, and that like damn, I want to like
Feels good to help.
Fuck yeah. I love doing
It's
this
weird
shit,
if you're like that.
what I mean?
Or they remember you, or they recognize you.
And that's the thing too. It's almost like having the key to the city. Like, I've got so many restaurants. They tell me anytime you want to come through here, Johnny, like you're more than welcome. Bring your family, bring your girlfriend, whatever the fuck you want. Like,
bring Ransom.
We got you.
Bring Ransom.
All right.
That's what really keeps me going. Like I love that shit. Like I said, it's like having the key to the city. Just everybody loving you like that.
Hell yeah.
Very.
All right. So let's recap this. We are almost done here. So number 1, if anyone is watching this, fucking get a contract.
Yeah. No, hey.
Keep
read them contracts.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Okay, let me recap. Okay, get a contract. Okay, any business. Fuck, for the pod, we have a contract.
Fuck yeah, we do.
You know what I
We
mean?
ain't
Okay,
dumb.
write a contract. Keep a paper trail. Number 2.
I don't fuck with you.
Free meals. Don't pay bills.
There you go.
Hey, the foodie has ops. The foodie has haters like everybody else.
I was surprised too, guys.
I'm like, how hard is it just to be nice to one another? Fuck, man.
No.
Did in
everyone
kindergarten
wants
they
to be the
said
top dog.
everyone said in kindergarten, and they were like, treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but
no.
not everyone got that fucking
And that
message.
shit was elementary. Yeah, that was, that was.
They need to tell us that every fucking year.
All right.
Yeah,
So what's one thing you want everybody to know about the real Denver foodie? Here's your chance.
So one motherfucking thing I want you guys to know is like I'm not motherfucking scamming. You know what I mean? Like I'm not scamming
Take the
anybody.
glasses off.
I never fucking set out to scam anybody. And anybody saying that shit, you're a fucking liar. You're a piece of fucking shit trying to shit on my name. Like I'm not scamming anybody. You know, like that was a big thing. I really wanted to.
Were you hurt?
To get fuck yeah. No, that shit hurts, bro. Like you see all these people. Oh, get that money back. You fucking did them dumb. Like, bro, like
Code with it.
I felt some type of way too.
It's hurtful. You know,
I felt some type of way because it's like I don't like people like you said, Ransom. Like if you don't have no business, don't know nothing. But here you are, fucking internet
promoting
soldier.
shit.
Yes,
and
they don't know. They don't, bro. They just seen a
but it's
random
okay.
TikTok
It's
video.
because my friend said that he's a bitch.
Yep,
and he's a
that's it.
scammer.
And then they just and then they run with it, and
Real
then
recognize real.
their friends see it and they see it. But I'm still out here every fucking day. Like I ain't hiding from shit. I'm out here all the time. Like people love me. Like you know what I mean. Every time I'm in a restaurant, strangers recognize, you know, that, oh, you're the Denver foodie guy. Oh, I want to take pictures and shit. It's all love.
That's hard.
It's all fucking love. You know what I
Right.
mean? And like
So-
that, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You know, love and positivity. You know.
Can we all agree as public influencers, our platform goals are all to create genuine connections, where our influence comes from, our own shared human experiences.
Yeah. You know.
We're not on a pedestal.
Hey, you can't.
Hell no.
At
I
the end
still
of the
pay
day-
the fucking general admission ticket, y'all.
At the end of the day, you can't please everybody, though. You know that's one thing I learned real fast about this shit is the people, no matter what, are gonna have their negative opinions. You know, and that's fine. Everybody's obligated to their own opinion, and you know that's cool. But when the shit starts getting disrespectful, that's really when.
You gonna read?
That's really when I take offense to
Let's
shit.
say hi
you
to
know.
everybody real quick up close.
You know.
Let's say hi to
You
everybody
know.
up close. I want to say hi to everybody up close. There we go.
Hey, 'cause we're gonna read some of the dude. Your phone is hot as fuck.
Fuck.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and read some of these DMs.
Oh,
You guys,
Oh,
you
man.
ready? You guys can't see
Ooh,
it.
let me go
ready?
on. Let me get my wine.
Holy
for this.
fuck.
Hold on. Damn.
Shit.
Okay, ready?
Let's go.
Fuck. First of all, you're feeling salty 'cause you got exposed.
Oh God.
Well, baby girl, he came on Aquí
Well,
Mando
yeah,
to clear that up.
We laid it all out on the
Okay,
line.
let's
No,
see.
we got receipts for it
Take
all.
a while to get it up, gang. And then someone else said, I wish you could use this platform to reiterate your purpose and respectfully clear your name without compromising the integrity of your brand.
Yeah.
Be a better dude, Foodie.
Yeah, no, you know, and I'm like,
What does that even mean? What
I
makes
don't
him a
know.
bad dude? He just
I
cleared
guess
it.
because I'm from a certain part of town and I look a certain way and talk a certain way that people just, you know, automatically have an opinion of me. But that's fine.
Oh,
that's
here we
cool.
go. Here we go.
That's cool.
The time it took you to go on this platform, you could have already handled the items in question. These
So
hard-working folks
They've been
would.
handled. It's been handled though. How do you know it ain't been handled? I just put up like fucking 30 videos in fucking 4 days. Like, bro, it's been, you know, we're working hard,
Oh my
busting our
gosh.
ass, busting our ass.
Waste their time. If there wasn't some truth to the issue, just go resolve it. Make it right. Stop
We
the
did.
ish.
We did.
Stop the ish got hacked. Be
We
better,
did.
big
No,
dog.
Oh no! God forbid, fucking something happened. Like you
Yeah,
can't
we're
use
gonna scroll.
that.
We're gonna scroll to the bottom. Yeah, he does. It's illegal. Can we talk about undisclosed ads? If you're being paid, you have to say it in content, right?
Oh,
Salsa tits.
yeah. So
First of all, great name, huh?
yeah. No, love the name Salsa Tits. That's awesome. Hey, good,
Oh, should not
good- hey,
even.
good
Should
for-
not even hint
good
there.
for you. You should trademark that shit. But
Go ahead, salsa
yeah,
tits.
you know, there's a thing called sponsored
Carried one?
content.
Ooh, I'm glad you brought this up.
There's sponsored content, there's partnership content, and then there's shout outs that I do on my own. I could go and fucking do a restaurant that didn't pay me a fucking dime, and I gotta fucking say, you know, like I just got a free meal, or I did it myself, and they're like, you didn't say you paid. I didn't even get paid for that. But a shout out doesn't have to be marked as a as a paid partnership would be. And every paid partnership I did, it said it's on there. The label, it has it specifically for that, because a paid partnership is different than just a shout out. A shout out is just, it's me. I control the content. I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? It's all me. It's all my creativity. When it's a paid partnership or when it's a sponsorship, they control the whole thing. They control it from step 1 to step 2.
All right, so go ahead.
We
get it. We get it. You get paid on, and then I mean, other influencers, I know they always put hashtag ad. So that's what it's a fucking paid ad, right?
Well, exactly. So say Pizza Hut hit you up, but that's the difference though. Is like when you do a sponsorship, they get access to all the analytics. They get access to the fucking they could run an ad. They could run an ad out of the post. They could they can get customer acquisitions. They could do all that with just a shout out, me going and recording a place and throwing them up on my page in my own time on my own effort.
It's salsa tits right back.
It's it's nothing.
Homie said, "Why is he wearing a shiesty mask?"
Because we really outside with it.
I think it goes with your brand.
It just kind of goes with go.
They're like,
have you guys ever seen my fucking face?
They're all he's a bitch. He's hiding.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Dude, get the fuck out of here. I promise they won't say that shit to my face. They're just a bunch of internet people. But that's not even the point. It's it is what it is. It's I don't show my face. I don't fucking. Never did it on video. That's the same dude with the 9 News.
So go ahead and tell them to tap in because we logging out. Our phones are hot.
Fuck
You gotta see the rest of this on fucking YouTube. Aquí yo mando podcast. Hit subscribe. Hey, you got receipts. You got love. You got hate. Fucking comment that shit below.
And if anybody, you could shoot me an email. You could shoot me a DM. If you got something for me, man, like hit me up. I'm gonna take care of everybody. I'm the people's champ. You know what I mean? That's what I am out here. I'm for the people. I am the people. Like I'm outside with the people. Like we don't hide behind internet screens and type bad shit. Like we're outside all the time. Like you know what I mean? I'm really that guy. Like I don't hide from shit. There's no reason for me to hide from nothing, hide from nobody. So you might see me outside filming say what up. You see me outside at a restaurant film, say what up, gang. Like it's all love. Hey, cheers to all the haters.
Ready together.
Hey,
arriba, pa abajo, pa'l centro, pa adentro.
Salud. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, y viva Mexico, cabrones!
Hey, shout out to Kiyomando Podcast for sure. The hottest motherfucking podcast in the city. Tap in. They coming up. I'm telling you, they the next ones up with this podcast shit. For real. Tap in. Tap in, guys.
See you guys.
All right, guys. I want to go ahead and shout out our official sponsor, Be Good Dispensaries, for holding it down through the Cheesemint tonight, an exclusive tell-all with our own, the Denver Foodie. I am your host, La Chula G.
And I'm Ransom. Realist on your team.
Until next time.
Peace out.